Hey guys, this is Harrison Bolin here. I'm a freshman at College Pathways, and I am here to show you a few MLA formatting tips and tricks. Now, today I'll be using Word 2010 for Mac. Now, it's probably not the one that you have, but I find it's fairly in the middle of any older versions and newer versions. I'll be showing you three tips that I use whenever I'm making a document, because I always forget MLA. Now, there's a lot of details I could go into, like the header and all and the title and quotes and works cited, but I don't have time to do that today. Today I'll be using a example created by Kirby Rideout of Collin County Community College. I didn't write this, but I find that it works great instead of using some random text. So, first thing I'm going to discuss is the font. Now, there's hundreds of fonts that come with Word, and some of them are fun, some of them are just general, but the one that you need to use for MLA is always Times New Roman. Now, the default for Word is not Times New Roman, so if you accidentally mess up and you forget to change it, your teacher will mark you down. This is really annoying for me, but it's still something that you should get used to. But I don't think you should get used to getting marked down. I think you should get used to using Times New Roman. Now, what I do is I never switch it. It's always there when I do it. Want to know why? Because I set it as my default, and I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So you'll go to Format, wherever that is on yours, and find there should be Font Paragraph Document. You want to hit Font. Now, here it'll have a list of all the fonts with the little display thing down here. I already have Times New Roman picked out because that's what I'm using right now. Now what you're going to do is you're going to find Times New Roman. You can type it in simply like this, and it'll find it for you. As soon as my computer boots up, it'll say Times, and then I can select Times New Roman. It'll show you a little preview down here, and you can add any effects. None of these are supported in MLA, and I highly discourage it. You want to make sure that it's set to regular and 12. 12 is the default size for MLA, and you'll want to use that. So you'll find it and hit default. It'll ask you whether you want to change your default to Times New Roman. You click yes, and now whenever you open a new document, the font will be Times New Roman. So that's tip 1. Tip 2 is MLA citations. This can always be a pain for anyone who doesn't have an amazing memory. Now, I don't have an amazing memory, so it's a pain for me. So what I do is there's this handy little feature that may or may not be in your Word called citations. Now, you get what that is. You have your works cited, and you put your citations inside your thing. For example, right here and right here. Now, the citations are kind of hard to remember, the periods and all that. But I'm here to show you another way to help you get along with that. So you'll go and find document elements, and you will find a little thing up here either called references, or in a toolbar you'll find citations. Now what this is simply you are able to click anywhere, click the citation, double click it, and you get your citation. You can put your period right at the end. Bam, you have your citation. You don't have to do anything. You just gotta enter the page number. Now, say you can add a citation, and we can just make an example one. I already have one made, so I won't do that. So you won't be watching me type. So I have this one's Charles Dickens example. And so basically what it can do is, besides just enter your citations, it can automatically make your work cited. You'll have to look over it for the correct punctuation, since the Word hasn't been updated since 2003, the MLA. So you might want to check it over yourself. So what I can see is this. If you can't see this, just feel free to email me, and I'd be glad to help you. But I hit bibliography and hit works cited. And right here, I get my works cited. All I gotta do is center this, and bam, I have my works cited. It's MLA as far as they know up to 2003. So it works, and there you go. You can enter as many citations as you want. Simply double click to add it, and then just generate your works cited. It's as simple as that. Now, for my last tip, it's less of a word-related tip as it is a general MLA tip. I found this amazing website called Purdue Owl, which you may have heard of it before because our English teachers like it a lot. It's at owl.english.purdue.edu/owl. Now, that's a pretty long to remember, but there will be a link under this video. Now, the site looks like this. You'll get to this. You won't see MLA formatting. You'll see this. Now, of course, what you'll want to go down is right here, suggested resources, MLA guide. Right here on the site has so many things, along with stuff that you can print out for citations and all that, along with just a general formatting guide. It's extremely useful, and I use it a lot when I forget something, and if I can't find it on D2L. So that's it for tips and tricks this week, but if you have any questions, feel free to email me at contact. Feel free to email me at contact@cbstudenthub.com. And thank you for watching.